Some huge changes have just freshly arrived in the valley. Let's get right into the 5 that I think are the most mind-blowing. Number 5 is accent walls. It's a small thing, but it's an important thing. Now you can paper each wall with a different wallpaper if you want, or just highlight your love of sugar with a well-placed cake wall. I super love this change. Another important change brings us to number 4. New craftable role training manuals that you can use to change the roles of your villagers. Yes! If you're like me, sometimes you question the amount of gardeners on your roster and you've been hoping for a way to even things out. Or maybe you hastily made Olaf a gatherer before you realized how fun it would be to dig snowballs in the Frosted Heights with him. Well, now I can craft a digging training manual and gift it to him, and boom, he'll become a digging buddy. There's just one catch though, he'll have to get to level 10 before I can actually give it to him. In any case, it feels super good that these decisions aren't locked in anymore. On to number 3, and it's one almost every player has been desperate for. Some major storage upgrades. Now there are 3 total craftable chest sizes, small, medium, and large. Just FYI, the chests you've been crafting up to this point are now considered small chests. And look, storage furniture actually stores your items now. This is incredible. And the cherry on top, smart transfer. So if you have items in your inventory that also exist inside of a storage item, you can just use this button to automatically fill the chest up with every qualifying item instead of putting them in one by one. Plus, you can also sort them. So cool. And these customizable new signs will make it easy to see at a glance which chest is which. Personally, I'm going to use this custom sign as a challenge to fill an entire large chest with drinkable treats. So what's number 2 on this list then? Well, it's a big one. Exterior house changes. Yes, we can now finally change the color of our house with just a few presses of a button. Or if you've got some moonstones laying around, you could check out the new premium shop and turn your house into a giant castle or who knows what else. Yeah, we're gonna need a bigger lot. Just so you know, you do need to have your house fully upgraded before you can change it. But this is the most perfect house I could ever imagine having. I'm so glad this one was one of the first things in the new premium shop. While we're here, I'll mention that the prices in the shop seem to be alright, but maybe a little on the high side. But then again, moonstone chests will now give 50 moonstones instead of the original 10, so that should help them accumulate. I'm just hoping these shop items cycle through because I don't want these items to be gone forever after just 5 days. If you need to save up moonstones to get what you want, it'd be nice to know that you get another chance at it eventually, you know? Speaking of major shopping changes, let's go ahead and get right to change number 1 on this whole list. This is my most favorite change of all. Unlimited coal is back at Kristoff's stall. Other items are more generous too. Now you can buy 10 to 20 of each offering, which is a big upgrade. But the coal is really the star here for me because I can once again buy as much coal as I can afford, which means instead of stockpiling pumpkins, unsure about whether or not I should use my finite coal collection to cook them, I'll now be back to spamming pumpkin puffs. I love cooking in the valley so much, so this is the biggest and most important change to me. And if you'd like to know how to get in on the high earnings that come from being a pumpkin puff chef, check out the video on screen now.